All right, guys, happy Friday, and we are going to work on some jerks today, some overhead work. We're going to start off with something called a tall jerk. This is to work on the footwork and pressing yourself under the bar. So if you think about the full movement, okay, we start with the bar on our shoulders in that rack position. I dip into the legs, drive up, push myself down and catch, okay? The first part of that, the dip and drive, what I'm trying to do is get the bar to drive up. And then when the bar's up here, I push myself under the bar. That's all a tall jerk is going to be, is we're just working on pushing ourselves down. So something that you're comfortable pressing, okay, it's going to be super light. Here's what a tall jerk looks like. We're going to come out of the rack, press it up to our forehead height, and then push ourselves into the catch position. Okay? Watch again. You can come up on your toes if you want. Push. Down. Okay? We're going to do that for a set of 3. Again, this will be pretty light, okay? All we're trying to do is feel that sensation of pushing down and catching, all right? After we do 3 sets of 3, we'll move into doing the last 12 single reps with a pause. So it's going to look like this. Okay, we're going to come out of the rack, dip for 2 seconds, 1 1000, 2 1000, drive, catch, pause for 2, 1, stand, and that's it, okay? For some people, a push jerk due to shoulder mobility is not possible, so I'll give you 2 options. One is to do a split jerk, okay? This makes it a little easier, so you can do the same thing, dip, catch. This is a little easier if you have tight hips, okay? Another is going to be just to do a push press. You're going to dip, drive, and just stand upright and hold it overhead for 2 seconds, okay? So that's a 15-minute strength portion. Let's talk about conditioning. All right, guys, our conditioning today is going to be 3 rounds with 3 movements. First is 21 cals on the bike. Then it's going to be 15 box jumps, ideally something a little higher than you're used to, and then 9 bar muscle ups. So bike's pretty straightforward. It's going to get you tired, 21 cals per round. And then we're going to go to 15 box jumps. Like I said, something that should be a little higher than you're used to, really making you focus on exploding. Pick the feet up, stand up on top of the box, step back down, okay? Stay in your comfort zone here, but 15 reps on the box jump. I always tell people, ideally, you're going to jump. Stepping up is a very different movement. So if it's an injury, that's fine, you can't jump. But if it's more about like you're not comfortable with the height of the box, get a soft box maybe, or just lower the height so you can practice on jumping, building that confidence, okay? The last one is 9 bar muscle ups. Now the main idea here is something that is challenging for you. So if you can't do bar muscle ups yet, it can be 9 chest to bar pull-ups or 9 strict pull-ups, something that again is harder than just a regular basic pull-up. So let me show you the couple variations I just mentioned. So you can do banded, strict pull-ups, okay? You can do, if you got a kip, you can start doing some chest to bar pull-ups, okay? Something that's challenging. Just make sure, if you never work on chest to bar, today's a good day to try it, okay? We can do jumping bar muscle ups. So this is pretty high where this is. I really have to be aggressive with my jump and press, get that timing down, and then dip out, okay? Something like that. So again, pick something that works for you, and that's it for today. Let's talk about our finisher. All right, guys, our gymnastics core finisher is going to be 3 movements, 3 rounds for quality as always. It's going to start off with 20 pike ups. This is an awesome movement. This is one of our recommended supplemental drills for improving your toes to bar. It's about hip flexor and core strength. So I'll show you from the side. Really try to be diligent here and keep your knees locked. I say to do that, think about flexing your quads, okay? The further forward your hands go, the harder it is. The further back, the easier. So we're doing 20 leg lifts. I'll start with an easier version. Lift. And try not to lift your knees bent, and also try not to just flop back on the ground, okay? Try to keep tension down and up for 20 reps, okay? If that's really hard for you, you can do 1 leg at a time. That's significantly easier. But again, focus on the locked knees, 20 reps. From there, you're gonna roll over under your belly and do 20 arch ups. Again, work hard on keeping your legs straight, okay? And keep the chin tucked as you go. So it's lift and back down. Okay? Try not to keep your head way out here. If you want to make it a little easier, you can do arms bent so there's less tension here. Okay? Put 20 good reps arching your back as much as you can. And then finishing off the round with 2 to 3 wall walks, really focusing on keeping good body position. So as you step up to the wall, keep the chin tucked. Notice my toes are pointed, my legs are straight, and I'm really trying to keep that chin tucked. Don't let your body touch the wall at all. So if you hit the wall, that means your body is sagging. All right, so try to only let your toes touch the wall. Walk back forward. Again, keep the chin tucked. Notice my toes are pointed, just kind of dragging down, and then I step back down. So again, focusing on quality, tight body position. 3 rounds through those guys. That's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow.